Hi everyone, my name is Angela and this is I Am Consciousness. So I want to talk for just a minute about how you never, ever, ever have to worry about the how when you're manifesting. I have worked with many clients over the years, and very often, when we begin a session and they tell me all about their situation from the perspective that they're coming from, looking directly at a problem, looking directly at what they don't like, the mindset is always, I don't see how this can work out. I do not see how this is going to change. I do not see how I can get what I want. And that's because they are looking at the problem and trying to logically use their finite mind, their small human brain, to figure something out. And you don't have to do that. That is not what conscious manifesting is about. Conscious manifesting is about allowing it to happen in the best possible way without figuring it out and without worrying about it, just letting it happen. So the presence within you, your I am consciousness, your highest self, your Christ mind, whatever you want to call that, is omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. So what that means is omnipotent, all-powerful. So nothing is beyond the scope of what your highest mind can work with, right? It doesn't matter if you're talking about health or finances or a relationship or a friendship or X, Y, and Z, anything at all. It's nothing. Nothing is beyond the scope of what your infinite self can do. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing, because it's all within you, right? The answer, the desired outcome, it's all within you. It's already there. And you don't have to think about with your human brain how you're going to have that experience. You just have to focus in on what is there, and your highest mind, your highest self perfectly can make sure that you have your experience and your desire in your 3D life. You don't have to worry about that how, because it is omnipotent. Everything exists, and it's not a problem. It's not difficult. It's not a very hard thing to work out. Like we look at something and say, this is going to be hard to manifest. That might not be so hard to manifest. That thing's going to be really hard. That doesn't exist, right? Nothing is out of the realm of the power, the omnipotent power within you. Nothing. That present, your highest mind, is also omniscient. So that means that it knows everything. It understands everything. It knows everything. You don't have to worry about, trying to figure out the little detail. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to know what's going on behind the scenes, because your highest mind, your highest self, your I am consciousness already knows it all. Knows everything, right? And you can trust in that. You don't have to worry about these little details. And what about this? And what about that? You don't have to worry about any of it. You don't have to fret, stress, worry, be anxious, because your highest self, your highest mind knows everything. And then the last part is omnipresent, everywhere, all at once, right? There's no place that you as consciousness are not existing. It's everywhere, right? So it doesn't matter if you have a concern that is on the other side of the globe. It doesn't matter, where somebody is that you're praying about, believing for. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. Distance, none of that matters, because the presence within is an all-consuming presence that is everywhere. And actually everywhere is within you, right? Because the experience that you see outside of yourself is really just a projection of what is going on internally. The real you, the source within you. So there's nothing to worry about. Ever. There really is nothing to worry about, because it's all you, and all the power, all the understanding is within you. There is no concept really of distance, because everything is connected, and there's nothing to worry about. If you could focus in on that I amness within you, almost like a little child that is not old enough to contemplate a situation and use logic to think about why they can't have what they want. They just go to their parents, they ask for something, their parents say, sure, we can do that, I'll do that. And then that's fine, right? They just accept what was told to them. Their mind doesn't kick into this gear of, oh no, I wonder about this, I wonder about that, I wonder if this will happen. Or if a child goes to their parent and they're upset and their parent says, don't worry, it'll be okay. Everything is fine. Usually a little child, if they're not old enough to like logically begin to break down a situation and examine maybe why everything won't be okay or examine the problem, they just accept at face value. My parent, my mom, my dad said, it's okay. Make yourself that child, right? Make yourself that little person that is not going to overanalyze and try to use logic and figure out how your desire is going to get to you or why it might not get to you. Just say, it's fine. Why is it fine? Because my highest self, my I am state of awareness is on it. It's omnipotent, it's omniscient, it's omnipresent. There's nothing out of the realm or the scope of the power within me. And so it's done. That makes your manifesting so much more comfortable and so much easier. And I think things come in quicker. All right, I hope this is helpful for you guys. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, you can follow the link below, email me, and we'll sign up for coaching. Thank you. Bye.